Hello friends and family, this is Erica. Welcome to my channel. Today's project continues the winter season here at DIY with Erica. This beautiful and romantic decor piece featuring real wood and wood beads only cost about $5 to make. This could easily transition from everyday decor to Valentine's Day too. Now this tray is not only decorative but also functional and is customizable to your own style and color scheme. Before we get started, I want to take a moment and give a huge shout out to Sammy at Unicorn Dust Designs. Not only did she feature my channel at one time, but she is a bright light of positivity in this online community of creators. If you haven't seen her channel, you've got to tune in. Not only is she incredibly talented with a huge heart, but her bloopers are the best. Check out the link in the description box below, one to her video and one to her channel. With that being said, let's begin today's journey and have some fun creating this absolutely gorgeous high-end functional decor tray. Let's take a look at the supplies you'll need, which are all listed by store in the description box below. From Dollar Tree, I chose my favorite Dollar Tree paint, which is a highly pigmented matte black with great coverage. To hand paint the beads, I use a chunk of floral foam and skewer sticks, also from Dollar Tree. From Amazon, I got the black vinyl and transfer tape for those of you using cutting machine. And this chalk paint medium that I previously purchased in Hobby Lobby clearance section. Adding this to any paint turns it into a chalk paint. In this case, I'm using it with white acrylic paint I had on hand. At Joann Fabric & Craft, I like to watch for this 400 count bag of beads to go on sale 50% off because I love all the sizes and shapes in the bag and I use them all. From this bag, I used 20 large round beads. Some of them already have a brown stain on them from a previous DIY. The first thing I did was clean up the existing design, which will be the bottom of our new tray. Since this is a functional piece and not just decor, you'll want to have a finished project from all angles. You could also choose to cover this with craft paper or felt, but because there is a little angle on the edges, I decided that a coat or two of white paint would work just fine. I'm mixing my white acrylic paint with a chalk medium to give me a thicker paint to work with, and it will dry to a nice matte finish. If you have any questions about using this type of medium, keep your eye out for a Try It Tuesday video coming soon by The DIY Struggle, where Brandy experiments with chalk paint medium and more. I gave the bottom of the tray a couple coats of white and I used my heat gun to dry it. I wanted to show you that although the price tag shows $15.99, I only paid $1.60 for it on a 90% off clearance rack, where I picked up this and a few other pieces. Only $1.60. To remove the very sticky stickers, I'm using my heat gun. You can always use a blow dryer to do the same thing. Next, I'm using my favorite Dollar Tree screwdriver set to remove the metal sawtooth hangers on what is now the new front side. Next, I used a very small amount of spackling to fill the little holes. If I had wood filler, that would have probably been better, but I'm using what I have on hand. Now that we have a clean canvas, let's give it 2 good coats of white paint. Please let me know that you like this video by giving me a thumbs up. Each and every like you give helps to support me and my channel. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Once you click the subscribe button, click the bell to set your notifications to all so that you get notified each time I upload a new video. My subscribers are a positive and supportive group, and I'm thankful for every single one of you. While that's drying, I moved on to the beads. When painting beads, I use skewers and floral foam from Dollar Tree. This makes it easy to hold everything in place while you paint. Setting our beads aside to dry, let's move back to our tray. I used Waverly chalk paint in the color Mineral to give our tray a distressed look. While I wanted this piece to also look nice and new, I also wanted it to look like a new piece done on an older, aged piece of wood. With a stiff, small brush, I start with the edges and work inward. If you ever feel that you've gone a little too heavy-handed, it's easy to add a little more white to even it out. After a quick dry with the heat gun, it's time to remove the tape. I decided to lightly sand the tray, starting again at the outside edges to give the paint a smooth, blended look. The next thing I did was to drill 2 small holes on each end, wide enough to fit jute cord through, but small enough that I could make the jute cord stay in place with just a double knot. After adding a knot to the inner rim, I added 8 wood beads to create the handles on each end. Feeding the other end of the cord into the other hole, I added another double knot to secure it. Trim the ends and voila! You have a functional handle that can easily support the weight of the tray with a few items on top. Friends, I somehow misplaced the footage of me applying the vinyl that I cut on my Cricut Maker. The bottom line is that I used the font Courier for the printing and the font Homework from dafont.com for the cursive. If you don't have a cutting machine like a Cricut or Silhouette, you can definitely hand paint the words or purchase stickers at Dollar Tree or a craft store. After adding the words of your choice, this will be the result. Time to turn it over and add our beads for the feet of the tray. As you can see, even with a couple coats of white paint, the original design still shines through. I'll add another coat later, but for the sake of the video, I'll just show you how I added the feet. I used Gorilla wood glue for a long-term hold, but to make them stick while the wood glue dried, I added a bit of hot glue to the center of each bead. And my sweet YouTube friends, this is the result of our absolutely gorgeous, functional yet decorative tray. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Once you hit the subscribe button, don't forget to click that notification bell and select all so that you are notified every time I upload a new video. Thanks for watching, friends and family. You mean the world to me.